Okay, now we will do this room called brute it. So it's about brute force and hash cracking, and also it involves the privilege escalation. So let's get started. This is the IP address. So first things first, let's do the nmap scan. So this time it may be doing correctly. So let's see. So we have got the admin and Xavier. So let's copy this. So sorry for these are the errors, guys. So you don't need to think about these errors. So like even you need to solve those errors. So not everything is perfect. So username and the password. So let's go ahead and log in. Admin and Xavier. Click login. Now hello John, finish the development of the site. Here is your RSA private key, and we have also got one flag. Let's copy this, and this flag is the answer of this one, and this web flag is this one. Brute force is easy. So they have asked for username and the password of the admin panel, admin Xavier, and John's RSA password private key. So you can also see other questions as well, version of SSH and version of Apache, which Linux distribution is running. You can see the Ubuntu there. So now let's try to crack this password. Let's see what the contents of this. So this is the you can see here encrypted. So this is encrypted with a passphrase. So we need to crack this using the John the Ripper. Let's copy this. So let's say nano key, and let's paste this RSA private key here and hit enter. Now let's try to log in with this key John at the rate this IP address. So type yes. So before that we need to decrypt this key because it's an encrypted with the passphrase. We need to decrypt this. So I can use John. So before that we need to convert this to the format that John can use. So there is a tool called SSH to John. Locate SSH to John.py. So this is the script we need to execute. Let's say Python 2, execute the script, and we need to specify this key. So we will get all this like key, private key, and let's save it to hash. So now I can say John. We need to specify the word list for this John, that is home, Nikki desktop rocky.txt. Okay, we are supplying this word list and we need to say hash. So John will automatically use this word list, and we will create this private key and checks for this hash. So let's go ahead and do this. So the passphrase is rock and roll. Let's copy this. So you can control C. So the passphrase is this one. Now what we can do is SSH. First we need to set the permissions for our key chmod 600, that is only read write permissions for the user key, and then we can do the SSH minus I and specify the key. And now let's say John at the rate IP address. So enter the passphrase for the key, rock in roll. So we can see we have successfully logged in as a John. So let's say ls cat user.txt. So this is the password for the user, and I think you can see rock and roll is the John's RSA private key, and web flag user.txt. So now let's do this privilege escalation. One way I have did this is using the rinp script. So I have used that, and I came to know that there is a binary that we can run as administrator permissions. So this is the no password. So whenever you run sudo bin cat, it will not ask you for the password. So by this way you can display the contents of root.txt or any other file in the file system. Sudo bin cat. Now I can specify whatever file I want. So one file I want is root.txt. So you can see this is the file we want, and there are asking another question, that is what is the root's password. So how to find out the root password is all the passwords are stored on the HC shadow and HC passwd. HC passwd. So if you go up, you can see the root user and X stands for encrypted. Okay, this is encrypted. We can search for shadow file to get the hash of this. So this is the shadow file. You can see the root password has this hash. So first we need to unshadow this file. You can say unshadow. Okay, first we need to copy this onto our parrot OS, because the unshadow is not present in this box. So let's copy all the contents, and this is the HC shadow file. Let's copy and nano. First I thought that unshadow file requires only the shadow file contents, but I was wrong. We need to acquire the contents of this passwd file also. So let's copy this. Okay, now let's do the unshadow. We need to specify this passwd file and shadow file, and we can pipe that output to some say hash2. So let's view the contents of the hash2. So what this unshadow file does is it will simply take the hash from the shadow file and it will place in the location of this X. You can see the root has previously X, then it takes the X and keep the hash here in the passwd file. So now I can say John. I can specify the word list, and finally I need to specify this hash2. Now John will start cracking the passwords. It will try for John user and also for root user. we should get the password now. Yeah, you can use honeypots and also IDS softwares. There is a software called Snort. You can use that to do the nmap scans. So it's taking long time, guys, but it will definitely output the answer as the football. That's the password. So okay, I am just stopping here right now. You definitely get the answer as a football.